What's poppin', players? I am back once again with a TwoPennyGames react. This time, Dragon Age, the Veilguard official gameplay reveal. Now, admittedly, ladies and gentlemen, let's cut right to the business. All right, let's get right into it. All right, I'm not the biggest Dragon Age fan in the world. I like Dragon Age. I think Dragon Age is really cool. The most I've ever played is Dragon Age Inquisition. Played that, loved it, had a great time with it. But I'm more of a Mass Effect guy. More of a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic guy. That's more my bag. Fantasy usually doesn't really do it for me. But despite what some people are saying on the internet, I really liked the trailer they showed at the Xbox Showcase. So I'm excited, cautiously optimistic for Dragon Age, the Veilguard. I'm really hoping that this means we can get a return to BioWare, the one that we all love. I assume they saw success with the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and I'm hoping that this will be a success for them as well. But no more talking. Let's get into it. This is your first look at Dragon Age, the Veilguard. The following footage was captured from software in development and takes place very early in the game. It has been edited for brevity and to avoid major spoilers.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus.
Right away, I like how, not cartoony, but just a little more animated. Everything looks, it's got its own style, its own life to it that wasn't missing in previous games, because the previous games just had a more realistic tone to them. I like that we're getting a little more like, I guess just animated with it. Like, I think it's a good tone to it. And it looks really nice so far. Rook, level 1 backstory, Shadow Dragon's custom appearance. Interesting. The end of the beginning, find me.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Halt! Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially...
Interesting.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go.
Let's get into it.
She'll get us to Dumont Plaza.
Watch out!
Woo! Big beast.
Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
Ooh!
And when the veil comes down completely?
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way.
I like how they're talking. I like how the dialogue is playing out. It feels engaging.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
What about you two? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I like it.
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither
Classic.
can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the
Ooh,
bar
I like
owner
the
to keep it
purple.
quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry, scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
All right, a lot of setup dialogue, a lot of like, I do this very well, player. All right, let's get into it.
Demons,
What does
here
combat
they
look like?
come.
Oh my! Okay. Okay, so we're going for a much more action-centric feel here. Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta like see what we're doing here. I don't hate what I'm seeing, but it's not what I was expecting.
I think that's
Does
the
look
last
fun,
of
though.
them.
Good.
Does look
Let's
fun.
get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. Patch yourselves up if you need it.
Okay, so we're going a little more like classic video gamey type stuff here. It's given very
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always
Sixth
talked
generation.
about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world
a good
existed
way.
before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process. Venatori cultists!
I hate these assholes.
Yeah, you know what? I like what I see here.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier
This appeals
to
to
block
me.
the way.
In sort of a nostalgic way. But it looks good.
Avenge our fallen brethren!
There's a lot coming at the player character at once with all of the like heads up, the like, hey, there's a projectile coming from this direction. I could see myself getting lost in just all the different like heads up UI elements.
Until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Oh, come on. Guess we're sliding down.
That is what we call a point of no return.
They're allies of Nev Gallus! Kill them all!
Ooh, use the ability wheel to pause the action. Okay. Oh, that it's on a hotkey.
Barictetras! The Venatori own these streets!
Ooh, that was cool. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm in.
Venatori, take your revenge!
This looks fun. And of course, this is just one class, right? So there's going to be different classes. I just like the flashiness of it. And it still feels impactful. I want to real quick. Okay, so they're intentionally not showing us any other thing. So navigate, change target, select. So this is still very classic BioWare, Dragon Age-y. I guess it's actually a little bit closer to the Mass Effect ability wheel, but I'm not mad at what I'm seeing here. Is that what is this down here? Is that energy? Is that a power buildup? I got a little close. Hello.
Alright, Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus?
You get right to the point. I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go.
So
Before this
I want to cut it some
ritual
slack
gets
just because
any
it's the beginning of the
worse.
game, but the dialogue
Worse.
does feel a
This
little
ritual's already
basic.
drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
I like her.
All citizens in the canal district
I like
must
her.
remain in their homes.
Solaris' hideout and the portal he's used to escape the city. They step through the gate. Okay.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
I don't know about that delivery there.
The tremors are getting worse.
I might be nitpicking.
And we've got demons.
Different colored health bar. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, so you got to do a certain type of damage to then start chipping away at the actual health. So this is armor that you got to chip through. That was some kind of like magic that you had to use to get through it. I like that. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing gameplay-wise.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Heavily edited, as they said it would be. I'm seeing a lot of like repetitive enemy variants here. And I won't lie, the design of the enemies are a little generic. I like Steel Cash.
Watch the lightning!
There's a lot going on. I like it. Quick cover. Okay. Parrying. Okay. Well, I mean, your arrows are on recharge, not on inventory. I like that. This sort of rogue character, at least. Okay, so yeah, so he's built up 2 attacks. I assume that means with the bar at the bottom. for when he gets the armor down so that it gets back health directly.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
So we're doing a lot of moves and combos that aren't from the ability. But we did lose some of the ability. So maybe there's like some quick action moves that I'm missing that they just haven't tutorialized yet. Cost 1. Okay, yeah. Alright, so that's ability charge.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Biggest fucking crossbow in the fucking world.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
This guy's dead.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
Rook,
Cool.
take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Yeah. I remember him.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't
Okay.
hold these demons off forever.
I feel like we've done enough fighting, so now I'm concerned that we're gonna pad out a lot of moments with a lot of fights.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Yeah, I don't know what we thought was gonna happen.
People are always dying.
Wow, okay.
It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
That's how I become
Anyone got a
superpowered.
better idea?
Fine.
Kind of feels like this should be a choice.
I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Ah. decisions will impact your movements. My man is
Let's go,
shooting
Hunt.
for that Hardy.
Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
You got it. Just a little dry. So some of the way that the boulders were coming down and crashing, not really applying like to regular physics on them, just kind of the animation of them. Looks a little cheap. That's it? Okay.
Why? Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
I'm with you.
Together. Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Gold is seeming kind of villainy. Okay. Okay. I'm not mad at any of this, but I'm not overly impressed with it either. Now, I'm going to say that they've said this is the beginning of the game. Beginning of RPGs usually aren't the best, at least in my opinion. So maybe they're cooking up something that happens after this. This definitely felt like setup to the actual main plot of this game. The Veilguard is the name of the title. We're closing the veil, or Volus is trying to close the veil. So I don't know where we're going with that, or in that direction, or who those people were that we saw. But overall, I liked this. I'm interested in more. I'm excited in more. I want to see more dialogue choices and how those can affect things. I want to have a little bit deeper gameplay. I enjoyed this demo for what it was, but it did get a little samey watching homie just stab a bunch of things over and over again. But it didn't look bad by any means, but it didn't look like fantastic. But I mean, BioWare gameplay isn't always the best anyways, or like in terms of combat. Like, I mean, their best is probably what, like Mass Effect 3? Maybe Dragon Age Inquisition, maybe. But yeah, I'm optimistic on this. I think this was a good demo. I think this was a good start. I want to see more. I don't know if this excited me the way I wanted it to excite me, is the thing. And with that, I just hope that we can have some type of demo or a slice of gameplay or something that can kind of excite me a little bit more than this. Also, I'm not going to play as this character type, though the class did look kind of cool. I'm not going to play as it. I'm a mage player, so maybe just if I just see him, throwing some lightning or fire around or something, that'll improve my opinion. I don't know. I'm going to say overall, good demo. I liked it. I like what I saw. And I'm interested to see more. I'm on the same journey as I am with Delta Snake Eater Remake, where I want to be excited, but you're just not showing me exactly what I need to be excited yet. It looks like you're hinting that you're going in those directions. I just need to see a little bit more. But overall, liked this demo, enjoyed watching it, and I hope to see more like it in the future. Let me know, though, how you felt about the Dragon Age, the Veilguard official gameplay reveal. Let me know if you're excited for the game, if you have hope for it and hope for BioWare. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of those things. Down in the description below is all of our links to our social medias and our TikTok. Make sure you follow us on TikTok. And yeah, until next time, have a great time. Bye-bye.